Gord, that game seemed like it had a bit of a slow start to it, or was that intentional?
I don't think it was intentional. I think our guys probably, coming off a pretty tough game again last night. We didn't execute as well as we did last night to start, and our forecheck really didn't get going until the game went on. But once we got through that, I think we got a lot more engaged, certainly physically and defensively. We didn't give that high-powered offense that they have a whole lot of opportunity, and I was pretty happy the way they responded.
This game took on a little bit of emotion there at the end of the second period. Did you find it carried over?
Yeah, I think so. And the one good thing about it is when you do play those emotional games and played these guys 3 out of the last 4 games, you're going to build up some rivalries. But our guys really kept their focus on playing between the whistles and executing what they had to do. And in the end, I think our will won out in the third period.
It looks like you haven't necessarily settled on line combinations so much as pairs of guys that seem to do well together. One of them, of course, you look at Connor Brown, who gets paired up with Ryan Rupert. They seem to be playing well together.
Yeah, they're reading off each other, and they're young guys, and sometimes maybe when you put older guys with younger guys, they maybe defer to them a little bit too much and try and get them the puck, where these guys, I think, it's the give and take and reading off each other, and so far it's been a real good mix.
I'm going to guess you got to be happy with the way Brad Ross played. He had some great chances, didn't bury one obviously, but certainly looked like he was getting his chances.
Yeah, I think he responded to a bit of an off night last night. Wasn't probably his strongest game, so there was a challenge there for him, and he went out there and got his role probably enhanced a little bit, playing on a different line, and he responded well.
And what can you say about once again, you get another great goaltending effort from a young goaltender. What can you say about Antoine Bibeau and what he brought into this game?
Yeah, it's been the recurring theme all year with our young goaltenders, it seems. And, Biebs, he's one of those guys, it seems like the hotter the kitchen gets, he just settles it right down, and he thrives under the pressure, and he's been through a lot of pressure situations already up to this point in his career, both in junior and pro now. So it's good to see a guy that's as steady as he is in those conditions.